It is my life.
Good morning, everybody. I'm a little bit tired. So, change of plans. Instead of recording on Monday, I'm going to record on Tuesday. This is Tuesday. So I recorded yesterday, but my Monday, Wednesday, Friday are early days. I have to get up at 5 just to get to an 8 o'clock class. So when I get up that early, I can't function really. So the recording I made was terrible. Just terrible. I didn't really say much. I wasn't really enthused about it at all. So Tuesdays. I'm going to record on Tuesdays. Whew. Yesterday was my birthday. 32 years old, man. God. Old. Not. I feel young, man. Went to the gym yesterday. Did heavy legs, man. Well, yeah, you can say heavy legs. I didn't do squats. My lower back is screwed up, so I hate doing squats because it kills my back, man. Like, I don't even have to do much weight. But last week I did squats, and I mean, I actually went heavier than I usually go on squats because, I mean, it felt good. Like, my legs can do the weight all day. Like, my legs are strong. It's just my lower back, from when I heard it in the Navy, it doesn't like it. Like, I would love to do deadlifts, but I can't do deadlifts anymore. Even with really light weight, man, it doesn't take much at all, and I'll tear it again. But yeah. So I mean, I went a little bit heavier on squats last week, and I've been feeling it still this week. Like today, it still hurts. Somebody just slammed on his brake. That guy had to move out of the way real quick. He had to swerve over to keep from hitting him. Well, I mean, if he wasn't riding his ass like that, he is. Well, 3 cars, 4 cars. Jeez, man. Just fender benders. And then this idiot right here, you can't see him, but yeah, when a cop's on the side of the road, you're supposed to slow down, dude. But he just went, poof, man. He wasn't even getting over it a little bit. Like, he was pretty much on the shoulder. So if a cop had been standing outside of his car, he would have hit him. Good thing he was on the other side. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I did legs yesterday, and like, my back was still hurting from last week doing the squats, so I didn't do squats. I did lunges with like a 70-pound bar on my back. I just did a bunch of lunges, and then I hit the leg press after that. I like the leg press, man, because I can load it up, man. I tend to run out of plates, man. I hate having to just walk around looking for plates to put on there. That sucks. And then, of course, taking all the plates off, that sucks too. That's the least fun part. It's like, oh, okay, I'm done with it, but now I don't want to put all this crap up. But of course I do, because not everybody can do that. They shouldn't have to take all your weight off. But yeah, but it was a good leg workout, man. I was feeling it, man. My quads were burning. Woo! So good, so good. Supposed to do today's chest and shoulders, anterior delts. I'm mixing it up. Like last week I did something different, so this week I'm changing my routine again. I'm doing my front delts with chest, since I'm going to be hitting them anyway. And then I'm going to do the rear when I do back. And back is going to be tomorrow. chest and front delts today, back, rear delts tomorrow. I'll probably do some medial heads today too. Just do some laterals. And Thursday will be my second leg day. I'm doing legs twice a week now. Man, gotta get them tree trunk legs, you know what I'm saying? And then Friday is my favorite day. It's all arms, man. So I just come out of there with big arms, you know. I'm okay with some traffic right now because I'm actually a little bit early. Like right about now is when I would just be leaving my house. That's the plan. So I'm actually a little bit early today, which is good because if I get up here early enough, I want to take a nap. Because I only got maybe 4 hours of sleep last night, maybe. So I'm not sure how well this workout's going to go today. Unless, I just get a second wind or something. Especially after sitting through, computer method, I don't mind that class. It's pretty short too. It's only an hour and like 10 minutes or something like that. So that was not too bad. But then right after that, I have a 2-hour chemistry lab. That sucks because you're just standing there watching stuff change colors pretty much. I don't really like chemistry. I mean, kind of like it. Well, actually, this is Chem 2. So far, I like it better than Chem 1 because so far this has just been mostly math, and I like the math. I can do the math. What I don't like, I think the throat's messed up. What I don't like is having to remember like solubility rules and stuff like that, I don't like that. You give me a formula, you give me stuff to plug in the formula, I'm good to go. My Adderall's kicking in. Mouth dries out when I'm on. That's good though, because it's waking me up. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned that in earlier videos that I was planning on getting a prescription. Well, I ended up getting a prescription. It's time released. What about? Like 20 milligrams? Pretty sure it's 20. Maybe. Might be 15. I prefer the instant release, really, because I don't take them all the time. I only take them when I really need to concentrate. So studying or doing a ton of homework, something like that, or before a test. That's the most important time for me to take them, is before a test. Because tests, I tend to just kind of fade out in a test. I mean, if I just sit there staring at the stuff, reading through all, especially if it's a lot of reading. If it's a lot of reading, man, I'll fade out. When I was in the Navy, our advancement exams, I don't know if they finally changed it to be more like the Marines, how they do theirs. But at the time, you just go in there and you take a test, and the test is 200 questions. And you're in there, I forgot how long you're in there. You're in there for like 4 hours. mean, I hated that. Every single time I went in there to take one of those advancement tests, I fell asleep. I fell asleep during every one. I'd make it halfway through and then I was out. And then I'd wake up and I'm like, oh crap, how much time do I have left? I'd start marking stuff. So, it's terrible, man, how they do it. Or how they did it. I don't know if they changed it or not. So there was a comet that came by yesterday on my birthday. I didn't see it, but I mean, I saw a video. I would love to have seen it with like a telescope or something. I don't have a telescope. Plus, I don't think the time it came by, I don't think I would have had the chance to look. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Apparently it's got a little moon swirling around it too. That's a good birthday gift. Comet. Speaking of birthdays. Man, look at, I want to show you something. Alright. Truck just swerved over in front of me. Alright, so I just turned 32, alright? Look at these birthday cards that I still get from my mom and my grandmother. Come on now. Look at this. That's for a little kid. They always get them. It's ridiculous. Whatever. I don't mind. They had money in them, so I'm okay with it. I don't really care what's on the outside. It's what's on the inside that counts. Just saw, watched Lucy over the weekend with Scarlett Johansson. Man, that movie is awesome. That movie is so awesome. Especially, I mean, it's an awesome movie regardless. But I mean, if you're somebody that likes to learn, like me, I would love to know everything. So I would love to have that drug in that movie, man. That's awesome. And I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't seen it, but all that stuff that she sees at the end, I've been reading up on and like watching documentaries about spirit science. It's like, I don't want to explain it because that'll probably give away some of the movie too. But just go on YouTube and look up spirit science. And it talks about like higher beings, all right? And like we are three-dimensional beings. You know, we got X, we got Y, and then we got Z. So we got 3 dimensions. Well, then there's another dimension you would add in time. So a being that could go through time, you know, at any point, you know, just like it was nothing, like walking, that'd be another dimension. And then there's some more, but I won't get into it. But it's pretty interesting stuff. Just something I stumbled on. I was like, man, that's kind of cool. And then I saw that movie and I was like, wow, that's awesome, because that kind of ties in with that. If you've seen the movie but haven't watched, go ahead and look up that stuff. If you haven't seen the movie, look up that stuff and then watch the movie. You'll see what I'm talking about. I still got 50 minutes to get to class. And I really don't have that much further to go. There's this cute girl in my lab group, my chemistry lab, and she's pre-med, so I figured, you know, she's got to be smart, right? So last week I asked her if she wanted to get lunch with me, so we went and ate lunch together. And almost completely a one-sided conversation. I hate that, man. I don't want to be the one that has to carry the conversation. Like, come on, contribute. And I don't know, I guess she's not really much of a talker, but it wasn't fun. I gave her plenty of opportunities too, you know, just you ask open-ended questions so she can't just say yes or no or give you like just one answer. But still, I mean, she gets straight to the point and then that was it. She wouldn't add to the dialogue. Come on. But it's whatever. Dating sucks, man. I hate dating. Especially at my age and where I live in Alabama. I mean, dude, it's hard to meet somebody. I mean, you can go to a bar, but I don't like going to bars. I hate going to bars. You got people blowing smoke in your face. It's too loud to have a conversation. And most people there you don't really care to interact with anyway. And especially around here, there's going to be some drunken rednecks starting something. So, like all the women that are my age are already married, have kids, or there's some reason that they're single. The reason I'm single is because I'm so antisocial. I don't like going out all the time to bars. Plus, I'm a little shy. I've had a lot of relationships. A few one-night stands here and there, but I don't really like one-night stands. Plus, you never know what the hell you're going to get, you know? You might end up with something. So, I'm not too big on one-night stands. I prefer relationships. And I've had quite a few of them. So, you live and you learn, you know. But through all that, now I know mistakes that I've made through all that. But I also know what I want now in a woman. Because I've had some bad ones. Some crazy ones, man. I mean, I'll say it. I've used dating apps. I mean, if you're older and single, I mean, you have to. I mean, especially if you don't go to bars or anything like that. You have to. So, I met someone on Zeus years ago, and we dated. I don't know, maybe 2-3 months, but that didn't work out because she was a taker and not a giver. She lived like a freaking hour away and expected me to drive up to her house every time, and she came to my house maybe once. Screw that. Her mom liked me though. I'm saving up money for a 3D printer. Now that I can do the 3D modeling on my computer now, I can create some pretty neat things. And then if I can get a 3D printer, I can print them out. Like sunglasses. I'm gonna start making sunglasses. Not these cheap, crappy ones right here, man. Screw buying them, I'll just make my own. And I can pretty much guarantee you they're gonna be more durable than these. Cheaper too, probably. I don't know how much the lens are gonna cost. Like I'd have to get the lens from an outside source. But 3D printing is taking off. There's a company in China that, like, they've been printing out houses, like, just testing it out now. And what do they say? I forgot how many houses they can print in a day, but I mean, it's double digits. The amount of houses they can print out in a day. They just printed out like an apartment building, like decorations and everything on there, man. It's awesome. And they use recycled material too, so man, they save money on workers. They don't produce as much waste. They're actually using waste to build it, which is awesome. And you save time too, because I mean they print them out quick. So that's gonna be the future. You're just gonna see houses being printed out everywhere. You'd be able to go to a 3D model designer or something, have them design you a house to look however you want. It doesn't have to be square anymore. You can do any kind of shape you want. Design it in the computer, hook the printer up. I mean, it's a really big printer. Like up on stilts, and just, you know, goes back and forth. And like hook up to the printer and just print it off, man. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Well, I'm here now, trying to find a parking spot in this parking deck. And man, I'm like 40 minutes early. So as soon as I find a parking spot, I'm gonna try and take a nap. Just a little one. I think it would help clear the fog out, you know. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.